All right, y'all, here we go. It's your boy, Ant Isaacs, and today we're going to talk about how to build muscle, right? There's a lot to do with that. So I'm going to break this up into a few different videos. I don't know if I want to do 3 or 5 different videos covering different topics, but what today we're going to talk about is consistency. One of the most important things, I mean, obviously there are other things that are very important too, like working out, diet, stuff like that, but I'm going to cover those in other videos just because there's so much to talk about. And I'll make a playlist for you guys. Okay, so consistency is very important. It's one of my favorite things to talk about because if you're not consistent in the gym, how are you gonna build muscle? If you're not consistent with anything in life, then you're not gonna see any real results. A lot of people go to the gym for a week or 2 weeks and expect results and then quit because they don't see any change. Like, no, it takes time. You have to be consistent. You won't see serious results until after, like, I'd say 3 to 6 months. After a year, you'll see some serious results, but it takes time and you have to be consistent with it. Consistency is one of the most important things, and it's what a lot of people lack, and it's why they don't get results. I'm going to give you guys a few tips on how to stay consistent in the gym. So, right? You should be consistent in the gym. It depends on how long you've been working out. Obviously, if you've been working out long enough, you probably don't even need to watch this video because you're already consistent. But for anybody that's new to lifting weights or fitness or working out or whatever, you should be going to the gym around 3 to 4 times a week. Obviously, your body's not acclimated to working out all the time. You know, you don't want to be super fatigued. It's obviously very important to get your rest. So 3 to 4 times is a good medium to be in the gym if you're a newcomer, right? Me, I've been working out for a few years. I go to the gym about 6 days a week. My splits are 6-day splits. 1 rest day, that's me, that works well for me. I get my rest in the week and whatnot, and I'm good. That might not work for you. 6 days might be too much, and you might be completely depleted after 2 to 3 weeks or a month after doing that. You might just be like, oh, I can't do this. I can't keep up with this. So if you're new in the gym, 3 to 4 days is pretty common for splits, and I'd recommend that. But obviously, feel free to do your own research and see what works best for you because everybody's different. A tip for all my new people in the gym, don't just jump right in. Obviously, it's good. You should be excited about getting in the gym and working on your body and setting goals. But don't do too much in the beginning because that's how you wear yourself out and you get tired and then you start getting lazy and becoming inconsistent. So a tip that I want to give you guys is gradually start out. Don't go too heavy, don't go too hard if you're new. Obviously, it's very new workouts and different movements, and your muscles are being worked in different ways that they're not used to. So what I would like to say is gradually get into it, you know. Get a routine that's pretty light for maybe the first few weeks or month or two, and then gradually increase your workouts and intensity so your body has time to acclimate to your workouts, right? You don't want to just jump in and start going heavy and fast, and then you don't have good form, and you don't know what technique, and you don't even know what you're doing, but you're just jumping in, pushing weight. That's not good, because that's how you get injured, right? Nobody wants to get injured. I would suggest to gradually increase your workouts over time if you're new in the gym. Honestly, you should be gradually increasing your workouts anyways if you want to consistently build muscle and whatnot. That helps in the consistency aspect because when you jump in too fast and you do too much, you'll deplete yourself and then you won't feel like going back, or you won't have the energy to go back and be consistent with your routine. So start gradually increase, start light, and you know, as the weeks go on, you could take on more and more workouts or more and more reps, more and more sets, but don't go too hard at first. You know, you got to feel it out. You got to make sure you work on the proper technique, the proper form, and you don't want to get injured. So that's something that definitely would help you if you're a beginner in the gym. Will help keep you consistent. Start gradually. Don't start off too fast, too hard, too heavy. Gradually. Now, another tip I want to say is hold yourself accountable, right? Because a lot of people have this temporary motivation and it might get you up in the gym for a week or two, but it doesn't last forever. You need to hold yourself accountable, right? Nobody else is going to do it for you. You have to hold yourself accountable. If you want to be in the gym and see results and feel good about yourself and stay consistent in the gym with your routine and your workouts, hold yourself accountable. Make sure that you have it set in your mind that you're gonna do this, right? make sure your schedule is built around it and you build a routine around your lifestyle where it's doable for you. Do what works for you, but hold yourself accountable. If you're gonna go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, then be in the gym 3 to 4 times in a week, right? Commit to it. Don't just wing it. Have a plan, right? And hold yourself accountable to that plan. If you don't have a plan and you're not holding yourself accountable and you're kind of just knick-knack and doing whatever, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna be consistent and you're not gonna see results. Hold yourself accountable. Something else that will help you stay consistent in the gym is set short-term and long-term goals. If you're beginning, honestly, I'd really say focus on setting the short-term goals, because it's hard for you to just, or it's hard for anybody to just start doing something and be like, okay, I know where I want to be in 5 years. Like, no, do it gradual. Like, have certain goals for maybe a month, 2 months. It could even be a week goal, but just short-term goals, right? And for example, some of these short-term goals could be like, all right, I just started. Now my goal is to be in here 4 times a week for the next month. Okay, so hold yourself accountable to that. Set these goals. After week 1, look back and be like, okay, I went to the gym 4 times this week. I feel good, all right? I accomplished that 1 week goal. And then going into the next week or the next month, you'll feel better about it, more confident in yourself, like, okay, I accomplished that. Now let's get to the next short-term goal. Now I wanna be, let's say, okay, I wanna make sure I'm in there 4 times a week for the next month. Now after that month, you look back and you're like, okay, I did that. It only took a month and I was in there 4 times a week. And I did that and I feel good about it. So like, let's go. Now you're ready for the next month, right? This is very big and being consistent. Like for me, I like to set goals with like different weights. I don't go too heavy, but like one thing I like to go heavy on is bench, right? Ego lift, whatever. But I know my goals gradually increase. It would be like maybe 5 pounds more, 10 pounds more. I'm like, okay, in a month or 2, I want to be doing 285 as opposed to 280, right? And these short-term goals help you because like you go in and it's fun. It's like a game. It's like you go in 2 weeks later, you try it, I didn't get it. Now you working even harder. Now the next week you go and you barely get it, but you get it. Now you're like, okay, I accomplished that goal. Now let's set another short-term goal. And it's like addicting, setting these short-term goals, because you start accomplishing things and then you look back after 6 months and you're like, wow, I made a lot of progress and I didn't even realize it. So short-term goals are awesome. They're usually, you could set them for anything. It'd be, all right, maybe today, just today, I want to wake up early and go to the gym. And you did it and you accomplished that goal, and now you're even more ready to attack the gym the next day, right? So short-term goals are very important. Long-term goals are important too, but if you're beginning, I'd say focus on short-term goals, just because it'll help you build that confidence in the gym, confidence in yourself, short-term goals. Now, another tip that I want to give you guys is, I forgot. Okay, now another tip. I talked about this earlier. You need a routine. So to help you stay consistent in the gym, you need a plan, you need a routine, right? And you need to build habits to help support that routine. So if you're new to the gym, you probably don't have any habits that are going good or well with what you want to do next, right? In life, if you want to transition into a new lifestyle, you have to change your habits. So if you want to go to the gym early or be in the gym at all and you eat like shit, or you go to sleep late, or you waste time watching TV, or blah, 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 or you don't drink water, you have to change these habits and start building a routine, right? It'll help you be more consistent. Because if you're focused on drinking water throughout the day, like I need to be hydrated so when I work out, I don't feel like shit, right? Then, now this is like a lifestyle change. Because all day you're focused on drinking water and making sure you're getting the right nutrition so you can have a good workout. So these little changes, it could be, maybe limiting your phone usage, or doing 15 minutes of research on exercises, or whatever, drinking more water, cleaning up your diet a little bit. Just change these little habits that you have, or maybe it might just be, maybe you wake up and you just lay in bed, as most people do, and you want to be like, nah, I want to not lay in bed and just get up immediately, wash my face, and get up and attack the day, right? Go to the gym, do what I need to do. Change these small habits and build a good routine. It'll help you, again, be more confident in yourself to attack what you need to do in the gym. You feel better about it because okay, I was drinking water all day so I could have a good workout. It comes time for you to work out and you go in there and you're ready. You're like, I'm ready. I've been preparing for this all day through these small habitual things I've been doing, right? And over time, it's just a lifestyle change, right? You get used to it. Change your habits and build a routine, whatever fits best for your schedule and your lifestyle. Now, I could talk about this thing forever, right? I could talk about this all day long. Stop relying on motivation. Rely on discipline. You have to be disciplined. If you want to be consistent in the gym, if you want to be consistent in just life, in anything you want to do, discipline, not motivation. Motivation is so temporary. It might last a week, it might last 2 weeks, it might last a month, but it's temporary. Motivation doesn't do anything. It's just a feeling in that moment. You need to be disciplined because every day you don't feel great. Every day you don't feel energized. Every day you don't just wake up and you're ready. Some days you're tired, some days you're sluggish, sometimes you wake up with a headache, but you need to have discipline. If you want to be consistent and make gains and see results and feel good about yourself, you have to be disciplined. Motivation don't get you nowhere. Discipline is what gets you far, because on those days that you wake up and you don't feel the best, you know in your mind, you're holding yourself accountable. I'm going to the gym. I have things that I need to do and I need to accomplish, and you do it. And once you start just doing things when you don't feel like doing it, you realize it's not that hard. Like, it's really not that hard. Once you build discipline, you start reteaching your mind. It's not about how you feel. You know what I mean? It's about what you need to do. Because you have things that you need to get done in the gym, and you have to have discipline to keep you to doing those things, right? Because your emotions, these feelings you feel tired. This bed feels so comfortable. No, I need to get up. You know what feels even more comfortable? Being in a body every day that I love. That's what's more comfortable. So be disciplined. Most important thing, discipline. That will help you be consistent beyond belief. Once you build discipline, you're set. Now you just let the plan work out. Trust the process. These are some tips that help me stay consistent in the gym, and these are really good tips if you're a new beginner or newcomer to the gym. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be doing the next few videos on this. Obviously, the general scope is how to build muscle. Consistency is one of the most important things, but I'm going to be talking about diet, routine, your workouts, how you should be doing your exercises and whatnot, and more videos. I'm going to break it up. I'm thinking probably 3 to 5 videos, probably probably 5 videos. But yeah, so just stay tuned. This is just the first one, consistency. You got to stay consistent if you want to see results. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked what I had to say, and stay tuned for more. Once all the videos are up, I'm going to make a playlist, so they're all going to be in one spot for you guys to watch. It'll be easy to find. So yeah.